Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Doutzen Kroes from West Frisian and Dutch. She's born on 23rd of January 1985. She's a Dutch fashion model. She began her modeling career in 2003 in the Netherlands and was quickly sent by her agency to New York, where she was cast by lingerie brand Victoria's Secret. She was a Victoria's Secret angel from 2008 to 2014, making her the second Dutch Victoria's Secret angel after Karen Mulder. She has been a brand ambassador for L'Oréal Paris since 2006. Kroes has been one of the highest paid models with an estimated income of more than 5 million per year since 2008. In 2014, she came in second on the Forbes top earning models list, estimated to have earned 8 million in 1 year. As of December 2015, she was ranked as one of the new supers in the fashion industry and dubbed Helen of Troy of advertising by models.com. In 2013, she became the first model to land 4 different solo international covers of Vogue's September issue in a single year. Doutzen was born on 23rd of January in the village of Eastermar. Her mother, Lystra, was a nurse, then a teacher, and her father, Johan Kroes, was a psychotherapist. In the 70s, they were both champion speed skaters. As a young girl, Kroes aspired to be a professional speed skater. She has a younger sister, Rens, who is a nutritionist. Describing herself as a tomboy in her youth, she had never seriously considered modeling, but sent snapshots to modeling agency Paparazzi Model Management in Amsterdam in 2003. In 2005, Kroes won Model of the Year on Vogue.com by readers. She was presented on the May 2007 cover of Vogue as one of the world's next top models, along with Chanel Iman, among others. Along with several of these models, she appeared in the 2008 Pirelli calendar. In 2006, a Frisian documentary directed by J.J.M. Jensen about a week in Kroes' life as a model was released. It documented Kroes at Milan Fashion Week and her thinking about the modeling industry. In July 2007, earning at an estimated total of 1.5 million in the previous 12 months, Forbes named Kroes 14th in the list of the world's 15 top earning supermodels. In April 2008, she was in 5th position with an estimated income of 6 million. Forbes named her 5th again in 2009 and 2010 and 2012 with 6.9 million. She escalated to the 2nd position of the ranking in 2014, having earned 8 million that year. At the end of August 2008, Victoria's Secret confirmed to People's Magazine that Kroes was to be the newest Victoria's Secret angel. Her first campaign as the brand's newest angel was Supermodel Obsessions. There is a wax figure of Kroes in the Amsterdam branch of Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, and from November 2009 to July 2010, she wrote a monthly column about her life for the Dutch edition of Marie Claire. In February 2010, she returned to the catwalk during Fashion Week for Prada with fellow angels Alessandra and Miranda. Prada was praised by former editor-in-chief of Glamour Cosmopolitan and Marie Claire, Bonnie Fuller, in her blog for using a curvy model such as Kroes for the fashion show. In September 2013, Kroes became the first model in history to appear on the cover of 4 international editions of Vogue in 1 month. In 2014, she also appeared in the new Calvin Klein Reveal fragrance commercial alongside Charlie Hunnam, as well as continuing her long-standing contracts. She also announced that she was ending her contract with Victoria's Secret after 7 years of being with the brand. She walked in the 2005, 2009 and 2011 to 14 Victoria's Secret fashion shows. She considered one of the new superbs by models.com. In 2016, she was announced as the spokesman for Dutch lingerie retailer Hunkemöller. Kroes released her own collection line, Doutzen Stories, and has starred in several campaigns for the brand's update. On 24th of November 2011, Kroes debuted in Nova Zembla, the first Dutch 3D film made. She's been talking about acting classes in New York City for several years and has stated in interviews that she plans to act in more movies to come. In 2017, she appeared in the superhero film Wonder Woman as an Amazon warrior. Kroes is actively involved with the non-profit organization Dance for Life, which uses song and dance to educate youth about HIV and AIDS prevention. She is also an ambassador for Praat maar Frusk, Just Speak Frisian, campaign which aims to promote the Frisian language, which is spoken in Kroes' native Friesland. In 2009, she started dating Dutch DJ Sunnery James Gore. On 7th of November 2010, she and Sunnery married in Eastermar. The couple have 2 children, a son and a daughter. Both children were born in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. In an April 2014 interview on the future of her daughter, Kroes said, "Instead of saying you're so beautiful, I would say you're so smart." So she'll have different aspirations in life than beauty and modeling. Though I love my job, I'm not changing the world. I would love for her to study and to have different aspirations. We need to teach girls they can become presidents, and it's not about beauty all the time. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, Kroes has spread conspiracy theories about COVID-19 and vaccines. In September 2021, Kroes elicited some controversy by revealing her anti-vaccine point of view on Instagram, stating she would not be forced to take the shot in reference to the COVID-19 vaccine. In November 2021, she shared a video on her Instagram account stating that COVID-19 vaccines are part of a plot by Satanists to reduce the global population. Kroes, whose net worth is estimated by quote at €29 million, has also been criticized for applying for government compensation of loss of income due to COVID-19, while at the same time spreading misinformation about the pandemic. She's also been part of not only the first Wonder Woman movie, but the second one released in 2020, Wonder Woman 1984. In 2017, along with being a part of the Wonder Woman franchise, she also starred in the Justice League as Venelia, and in the 2021 Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. In 2019, the supermodel found satisfaction away from her day job, and she shared this with CNBC in an interview. Supermodel Doutzen Kroes has graced the covers of Vogue, Glamour and Harper's Bazaar, as well as presenting some of the world's biggest fashion and beauty brands. However, she told CNBC Make It that it's her conservation work with elephants that has given her the most satisfaction. She said that starting the social media-led fundraising campaign Not on My Planet in 2016 had given her more of a purpose. It feels like much harder work but more fulfilling than my job as a model, because I always just considered myself lucky the way I was born, she said on Wednesday in an interview at the One Young World 2019 summit in London. I just bring myself and that's it. With the right work ethics, of course, but I don't bring anything more to the table than an image, she added. But she said that Not on My Planet had given her a reason for what she was doing in enabling her to use her platform and reach as a model to connect to fashion contacts she had made throughout her career with a cause she is passionate about. The initiative aims to raise money for the Elephant Crisis Fund with 100% of donations going toward 120 programs in 26 African countries to fight poaching, ivory trafficking, and raise awareness about elephant slaughter. As global ambassador for the campaign with 6 million followers on social media, Kroes has helped raise nearly 10 million in 3 years. Fashion friends such as models Miranda Kerr and Cindy Crawford have all taken to social media to pledge support, tying knots as the traditional symbol for remembrance and using the saying "elephants never forget." The campaign even enlisted the help of luxury jewelry brand Tiffany & Co., which launched its Save the Wild collection with proceeds going toward the initiative. I think a lot of people want to buy these luxury items and give back at the same time, said Kroes. So it was a win-win situation for the brands. We are the link, I think, that was missing from the people on the ground, she added. Be true to yourself. Reflecting on her career, Kroes said she would advise any young person starting out in their job to be true to yourself, surround yourself with the right people, and find a passion. I think in schools we are being taught the way we should be and not taught to find out what we want, she commented. That's why I think it's very difficult for teenagers to decide what they want to be in life, who they want to become. Kroes said she was brought up to have discipline, adding that my parents taught me when I start something I should finish it. The model also shared some more insights with British Vogue in 2013. Here's the 5 questions with Doutzen. Doutzen Kroes must have one of the best bodies in the business, but it doesn't come without dedication. The model's Instagram followers alone will know that she celebrates a green smoothie, a great workout, or a particularly plump tomato in the same way that others would a Balthazar breakfast, and her breakfast recipes and post-baby body tips reveal a truly exemplary lifestyle. We ask her how she maintains her focus. How do you stay healthy when you're on location? The hardest part is traveling. Once on location, you can usually find healthy options, but airports are difficult, so I make sure to bring with me some protein bars and fresh fruit when I'm on the go. How do you prepare for a shoot? I maintain a healthy lifestyle all year round for my job, but I definitely try to eat extra clean the night before a shoot and make sure to fit in a workout so that I feel my best. It's also very important to be well rested, so I try to get a good night's sleep. What's your ultimate health food pick-me-up? I love green juices. What's your biggest food temptation or indulgence? I'm a big French fry girl. I try to avoid them, but sometimes you just need to indulge, so I go for it. What would you do if you weren't a model? I would be a nutritionist like my mother and sister. I find the study of health and diet so interesting, and it's definitely something I would pursue further. In October 2018, the model also shared some beauty edit tips for British Harper's Bazaar. Supermodel and philanthropist Doutzen Kroes has been a L'Oreal girl for more than 10 years, and it was at the brand's Paris Fashion Week show, which was open to the public, that we caught up with her backstage. No one ever does that at Fashion Week. She tells Bazaar of it being open access, And that's what L'Oreal does. They unite women to come together and share secrets and not be competitive. I definitely think it helps beauty and fashion become more democratic. We all know the tagline, I'm worth it, but now it's we're worth it, Kroes explains. And that says it all. We're sharing. It's not about look at me, I'm so fabulous. It's look what you can achieve, and we want everyone to feel good about themselves. In the vein of sharing, we asked the 33 then-year-old what she learned along the way in modeling and motherhood. Despite a career built on aesthetics, though she says it's more than skin deep. My beauty philosophy is I sounds so cliched, but it definitely chimes from within. You can put as much makeup on as you want and hide certain things, but it's cyclical. So when you have gratitude and feel good, makeup emphasizes how you feel already. I see products as a tool to look even better, and then because you look even better, then you feel even better. It's a positive circle. I work on inside out beauty by I'm discovering by practicing gratitude that when you feel grateful and find that in the smallest of moments, you then find that over and over again. You feel happier and happier and happier because you continue to find it everywhere. It's a really nice way of living. As a busy mother of two, as a mother, it's very difficult to spend an hour in the morning on makeup. L'Oreal has a great BB cream that I use, and also in the summer they have one with SPF, so I wear this and mascara and that's it. The volumizing unlimited mascara is my favorite makeup product. If I have the night off, if I go out for the evening with my husband or with friends, I spend time in the mirror doing my makeup and I really love it, so I pick my moments. When I was younger, I would spend an hour in the morning, but my priorities have changed, so now when I do spend time on myself, I really enjoy it. And I enjoy my job for that. It's exciting to see how your face can change with different makeup. The best beauty tip I have learned in my career is curling your eyelashes, because when your eyes are tired or puffy in the morning and you curl your eyelashes, it makes a huge difference. It was makeup artist Lucia Pieroni that taught me that. I look after my skin by using SPF. I cleanse in the morning and then put on a serum, cream and SPF. This is something I more recently started. When you're younger, you don't really care about your skin, it's just there, and as you get older, you see it changing. I needed to step up my game, so I've been doing facials and masks, and I look after it now. On my hair, I use my favorite product ever is definitely Elnet, the hairspray, but I also use the Elvive Extraordinary Hair Oil as a mask before a shower. Put it in a dry hair until it really absorbs, then rinse it out in the shower and it leaves a beautiful shine. In June 2019, the Supermodel shared with Elle her new purpose, and it has nothing to do with the runway. Don't underestimate the life-changing power of a vacation. It was love at first sight with the elephants, but also with the Douglas Hamiltons, the Dutch supermodel Doutzen says of her trip to Kenya. There, she visited the elephant watch camp in the country's Samburu National Reserve, operated by mother and daughter duo Aurea and Saba Douglas Hamilton. Kroes watched as her then 4-year-old son sat transfixed by the elephants for 2 hours and found herself equally fascinated. The trip also had a less idyllic element. Kroes learned about how poaching was decimating the elephant population. I came back with so much anger, but also so much awareness about how we have to put a stop to this, she says. Post-trip, she sat down with David Bonneviere, the founder of DNA Model Management, and fellow model Trish Goff, and signed on as a global ambassador for Golf and Ponovier's charity Not on My Planet. Human beings tie knots to not forget about things, and elephants are known to never forget about anything, she says. But we are forgetting about them. What followed was an ice bucket challenge style social media push, encouraging followers to post pictures of themselves tying knots as a symbolic show of support. Kroes and Not on My Planet has since tapped the trio's bulging Rolodex of fashion industry contacts, launching projects with Tiffany & Co., Loewe and Haute Renfrew. For the charity's social media launch, Kroes performed the Supermodel hat trick, reuniting Naomi Campbell, Christy Turlington, and Linda Evangelista for black and white portrait. They were my idols in the 90s, she explains. To get them involved and to see the trio in one picture, I was on set when it happened and it was mind-blowing. Doing that for us and for the elephants was incredible to witness. To date, Not on My Planet has raised $8 million for the cause and is now the biggest donor to the Elephant Crisis Fund, a joint initiative between Save the Elephants, the Wildlife Conservation Network, and the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation. To be the voice of a species that doesn't have one just feels amazing, she says. For Kroes, who grew up in eco-friendly Holland, biking and eating produce from her family's vegetable garden, the cause gave her much-needed purpose. Something clicked. It was like, now I know why I went through this, and created all these connections, because coming from where I come from, I thought, what am I doing to help the world? It was incredible to see all these people I have worked with over the years participate in our campaign. Grand gestures aside, Kroes strives to conserve as much as possible in small ways. We don't have plastic straws in our home, we use stainless steel straws. We don't have plastic bags, I take a reusable shopping bag. I drive my husband crazy. Every time he goes shopping, I tell him, bring the bag. She even brings her own glass containers to pick up takeout and hopes that her two children will learn by example. Sometimes you don't even need to say anything, just do it. The supermodel also gave a really interesting interview for Evening Standard magazine, revealing why she's determined to use her fame for good. Dewy skin, cool tones, and a dash of rebel spirit, supermodel Doutzen Kroes shows us how to wear the season's freshest looks. Doutzen Kroes has a thing for redheads. Not that her husband, dark-haired DJ Sunnery James, has anything to worry about. Kroes' affection is for ginger apes. My dream was always to go to Borneo to work with orangutans, the 33-year-old then Dutch supermodel says. As a kid, I never really liked going to zoos. There was something in me that meant I knew I wanted to work with animals, nature and environmental protection. Kroes has, in her 15-year career, worked for pretty much every big label: Versace, Prada, Valentino, Fendi, check, as well as being the face of L'Oréal Paris for 12 years and having spent 7 years with Wings as a Victoria's Secret angel. And yet she hasn't forgotten her childhood dream, using a stellar career as a springboard to saving endangered species. It isn't just orangutans. After a trip to Kenya, Kroes launched the phenomenally successful Not on My Planet campaign in 2016 to raise funds for the Elephant Crisis Fund, the anti-ivory charity supported by the actor and environmental activist Leonardo DiCaprio. It has raised more than 3 million and counting. Not bad for a girl from the tiny town of Eastermar in the Netherlands, with population of nearly 1,600. A mean speed skater and cyclist, it wasn't until age 18 that she came across a fashion magazine and fell head over heels. She secretly sent pictures to a local modeling agency. If it didn't work out, I didn't want anyone to know I tried. When her first shoot was published, Kroes played it adorably cool. I brought the magazine to school and I opened it and was like, oh, what a coincidence. The rest is golden history. Not that Kroes' wild success, she was the 13th highest paid model in the world according to Forbes in 2016, means she's blind to the negative side of the fashion world. She's active in old friends Sarah Sif's Model Alliance, helping launch the Respect program in May. The program calls on brands and agencies to sign a legal agreement to enforce safe work environments for models and aims to make the abuse exposed recently in the industry a thing of the past. Health is clearly important to Kroes. In terms of body image, she says her aim is to inspire people. She is active in promoting natural image, frequently posting no makeup selfies on Instagram. Kroes says she has bad days like anyone else. When I look in the mirror, I see a whole different person than in the picture. She worries about the impact social media will have on her children with James, Milena, 4, and Philon, 7. If kids join social media, it's very important for them to know that this is not the real world. My kids are not there yet, but it's something I worry about, my daughter especially. She's going to grow up with this. When it comes to diet, her watchword is fresh. I think it's important to put things in your body that it recognizes, so fresh, healthy food. To me, it's all about feeding your body rather than filling. That's what my mom, a former nurse, always taught me. Her older sister, Rens, 31, has certainly taken note. The Netherlands' answer to Gwyneth Paltrow has launched her own healthy power food website. Despite her campaigning streak, Kroes knows how to have fun. She takes a wonderfully childish delight in playing dress up whenever, though makeup. Makeup is fun. I really like to see how I transform from having nothing on or by taking on the role of Amazonian warrior in the last year DC Comics blockbuster Wonder Woman and Justice League. Roles which Philon says make her the coolest mommy in the world. Socially conscious, environmentally minded, and able to have a laugh. Doutzen Kroes is a very modern superhero. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please show me your support by commenting, subscribing, and liking this video. And please stay tuned to my channel for more inspiring women. I hope you stay healthy, strong, and happy. Bye, and see you later.